Welcome to the Prosperity Podcast for entrepreneurs who are ready to drop the hustle and earn more. I'm your host, Danielle Amos, business and success coach, certified Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant, and lifestyle entrepreneur. Each week, I'll bring you amazing entrepreneurs who have built wealth, harnessing the power of their mind. Prosperity and money are truly about energy, and I'm on a mission to help you create financial abundance through the power of thought. It's time we started normalizing conversations about money and create the wealth that is yours. Are you ready? Let's do this. Welcome to episode 133 of the Prosperity Practice. This is Danielle Amos, and I am your host. Today, I have an incredible conversation for you. One about luxury, prosperity, and abundance. I have just come back from one of the most incredible experiences of my life. It was with my current mentor, Melanie Ann Lair, and her team. And we were in Miami. And I am a big believer in the ways in which luxury experiences and luxury can expand a person's self-worth, ability to receive more money in their life. And I was reminded of the power of this at this experience that I've just had, as well as the importance of mentorship, community, and being coached at all levels in our career. I can tell you for sure that there are not many very successful people who do not have a coach and a mentor. And every mentor, I believe, if you're mentoring, needs a mentor. It's what we do. So if we believe in our career, it's like you also recognize that you're always learning and there's always someone to learn from. Bob was continuously learning at 87 years old. And so I want to share a post that I wrote about this week's past experience. And I'd like to just tune in and help you really understand luxury on an entirely different level, because often luxury is poo-pooed. Like people say, well, I don't need that. I don't need that handbag. I don't need the penthouse suite. And this is the thing. No one needs luxury. Need is lack. What you need are your basic needs: clothing, food, shelter. Those are needs. Luxury is not a need. A steak is not a need. A steak is luxury, and luxury exists on the frequency of desire. I desire the steak. I desire the penthouse suite. It's a completely different frequency. And oftentimes I see people put their desires in the need bucket, meaning they make their desires like their goal, like they need it. Like, in order to feel successful, I need to achieve this. Which then they're putting their desires, the things they want, their goals, in a lack frequency just because of the way that they're perceiving it. This is so powerful. So let me expand. And here's the post. I'm going to read it for you now. I have experienced luxury before. It has become normal for me. It's what I teach. Many clients actually join me to learn how to embody the energetics of luxury and wealth to welcome more money into their life. I hold clients in the space of luxury until they feel worthy of it. This is what we do in our retreats, and the next one's in May. Hint, hint. We work through all the junk that comes up around luxury. And when you're in the space, so the person can really accept and desire it for themselves. The person begins to feel luxury and their entire world changes because no one needs it. It is desired. It is powerful. My favorite thing to do is to hold space for this transformation, and I'm good at it. Luxury is not about the price. Luxury is a feeling. Luxury is freedom. Luxury is a form of art. Luxury is the attention to detail. Luxury is the experience. Luxury is on the frequency of desire. Many people say that they don't need luxury and they poo-poo it. They do that because they don't understand it. And the lack of understanding creates a kink in their money hose. That means they limit themselves from receiving money. No one needs luxury. Luxury is on the frequency of desire. Abundance is your birthright, meaning it's your natural state, and it's available to everyone. Luxury is available to everyone. It's something you get to embody. And I believe there's a gap here. We get to learn it because of the perception of what luxury is out there in the world. They think it's a high price tag. It's not a high price tag, although it could be. So for me, luxury gives me the opportunity to show myself how much I love me, my own self-worth, by putting myself in the most beautiful and comfortable spaces, wearing luxurious fabrics, eating incredible food, and so with so much detail and thought put into it. It does not have to mean the designer handbag, and yet it may. So even though I was comfortable in luxury, my expansion this past week occurred in allowing myself to fully receive and be supported on an entirely new level. Now I'm going to just explain what happened to me this weekend, then we'll go back to luxury for you, for me, for you, for us. So the entire excursion was carefully curated from moment to moment. Every detail had been taken, had been thought out. I was not able to lift a finger, even if I tried, actually. Like I would go to fill my water and someone would be there. It was incredible. I was not able to control any of my experience. And that was the gift for me. I let go and surrendered, allowing myself to receive. Every door was open, hair and makeup was taken care of every single day. I had a private driver who basically followed me around and stopped traffic for me to cross the road to get my photo taken. I was told where to go and when. My wardrobe changes were taken to the next location for me and then put back into my room. I simply showed up in a fabulous energy and the rest was taken care of. It was a dream. Nothing to worry about, nothing to do but be. This changed me because I noticed how much I like control and allowing myself to be fully supported. This is magic. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for the Alpha Femme team and Melanie for gifting this experience. Now, just notice for yourself, I'm going to ask you a few questions for you to reflect and journal and take some time to contemplate. So when you think of luxury, what comes up? And when you hear me talk about that it's available to everyone, what does your mind say? What's your definition of luxury? And could your perception of luxury be holding you back from being open to even experiencing it? What if the secret to wealth, money for you is locked up in how you've been experiencing luxury for yourself? Now, when I say luxury is not about the price tag, not all luxurious experience need to cost a lot of money. Now they may, and they don't have to. I'll give you an example. I once created a luxurious, and I have done this many times since actually, picnic for myself and Paul and my best friend Jake. And we went to the beach and we put up chairs and an umbrella. And I got a really soft white blanket. And I found like a little low table and I brought cushions and I brought like real glassware to the beach. And I brought plates and cutlery and I created a cheese board for us, like an epic cheese board. And it was so beautiful. And I had made name tags for the cheese out of paper. I had everyone's name around a napkin that I foraged like some of the greens and made like a wrap around the napkin. Here's the thing. And I've done this many times for friends and outdoor dinners out back. And I've, put fabric on the table and laid the table in such a way and foraged trees for table settings and plants. Like, none of this costs a lot of money. And it was luxurious, meaning I thought of every single detail. I anticipated the needs of my guests and for myself. And I made sure that we were super, super comfortable. And, we can say, well, I don't need that. I can sit on the ground, or I don't need that cushion. I'm fine here. And this is what we often do. It's like, we don't want people to make a fuss out of us because there's a perception of what that means. Like, this is the part that I'd like you to contemplate. Like, what's going on when someone offers or goes to open your door for you? How do you feel? Is it like, I've got this, I don't need anyone to open my door? Or when you're at the airport and someone offers to carry your bags, what's your response? What if your habitual response, your habitual way, your habitual view of luxury has actually been kinking your receiving hose, your ability to receive money, because you don't feel worthy of the experiences. And for you, perhaps it's more important to say, I've got this, to prove that you got it. And I get it. This used to be me. Like, as a woman, I'm like, no, I've got my door. Like, it was like almost like a feminist feeling. But here's the thing, in feminine energy, we get to be taken care of. That's the masculine energy's role. Now, I'm not talking man and woman here. It's like, when I embody my feminine energy, I'm in my flow, and the masculine is the container to take care of the feminine. And the masculine energy takes pride in taken care of. And this does not mean man and woman, we both have masculine and feminine energies within. So it's more than that. And that's what we talk about and what I take you through in our retreat. Next one's May 23rd. I still have spots. So if this is resonating, if you're like, this is me, I also, it's a luxurious retreat, and we have different levels to accommodate all of you that may resonate with coming. There is an opportunity here, and we even have funding partners who are willing to fund the experience because they know the transformation that's on the other side of this experience for you. And so reach out if it's resonating, because your response to luxury has so much to do with the way you perceive yourself, your identity, your self-worth. What if a few days together, me holding space for you to work through all this, asking you questions, helping you heal what comes up, transforms everything for you? There's a link in the show notes. Reach out. If you have questions about the funding opportunity, email our team. The email's in our show notes, or you can DM me directly. And if the retreat isn't something for you, consider reclamation, because this is also part of the identity upgrade experience that we're currently doing online. And there is still time to join us. So this is a powerful and potent conversation. I look forward to hearing from you. Luxury is a feeling. Luxury is about the experience. Luxury is about self-worth. If this resonated, share this podcast. This is very, very important and highly misunderstood topic, because people think luxury is about name brand handbag, or they think it's expensive. It doesn't. It's not that. Gosh, there's so much more. And the ignorance of overlooking it would be a mistake. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you in advance for sharing this podcast, and expect abundance.